Here's how I wrote my feature-length film script. I'm in the process of making this film with my own money, so follow along if you're interested to see how I do. I started writing the film last May, but really only had a handful of ideas. I wrote those ideas, deleted the ones that didn't work, figured out the structure and the point of the film, and then rewrote the whole thing. The important thing that I found is to not be precious about your writing and just write, because you can always change it later. This film is virtually unrecognizable from the first script, and that's okay. After a few drafts of the script, I let my wife and friends read it and use their feedback to make more edits. I also paid for a reader to read the script by using the site WeScreenplay.com. I'll get new ideas in the shower, the car, right before I fall asleep, and I'll write them down in my notes app or make a voice memo. Then when I sit back down to write, I've already got a bunch of notes on the first things that I'm gonna edit. A lot of this editing process comes down to making sure everything needs to be there. Does this scene push the story forward? Am I explaining to the audience too much or too little? If you explain to the audience too much, it'll be boring, and if you explain too little, it's confusing. So it's definitely a fine balance.